Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. Wait, hold on a second. Something feels off. I need to do something real quick. I'll be right back. Come on. Ah, there we go. Hello. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I got myself a new redesign, along with 12 PNGs. The background won't be changed for now, but it is something that I would love to change in the future. But right now, the PNGs are going to be changed only, and I might keep them permanently, unless if I want to change them again. Alright, enough with the new PNGs. What are we going to be discussing in today's video? Italian brain rot. I know what everyone is thinking. Leander, did you just ran out of ideas or something? First of all, no, I did not ran out of video ideas. I have way more than just this one. And two, I have a good reason to make this video. For a few of you that don't know what Italian brain rot is, Italian brain rot is basically a meme about AI generated pictures of mixed objects or animals. Like for example, a blue shark with blue Nike shoes named Tralalero Tralala, a crocodile helicopter named Bombadillo Crocodilo, a wooden stick holding a baseball bat named Tung 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 Sahor. There are so many of these Italian brain rot memes that I cannot even name all of them. For the most part, this meme has to do with Italian. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but this might be even worse than Skibbity Toilet. I thought Skibbity Toilet was bad enough to the point where children were screaming out the word Skibbity Toilet. But nope, this shit is worse. To the point where kids in school are screaming out the words Tung Tung Sahor or any other Italian brain rot you can think of. Yeah, this shit is pretty bad. But what are we exactly going to be talking about this meme in this video? Well, there are 3 sections in this video. The characters plus lore, steal a brain rot, and finally, the content farms. I really hope my brain can recover from making this entire video. Alright, enough talk, let's get to explain, I guess. Alright, so in this section, I'm gonna be talking about 3 specific Italian brain rot characters. 2 of them that have offensive words, and 1 that isn't even Italian. Alright, so let's talk about the first one. A blue shark with blue Nike shoes named Tralalero Tralala. Alright, let's talk about the origins of Tralalero Tralala. According to the Italian Brain Rot Wiki, the creation of Tralalero Tralala is credited to Easeburger401, a previously banned user who published a sound on TikTok featuring Tralalero Tralala's lyrics. Soon after, many TikTok users would share the audio. On January 8, user Elchio1246 would publish a video using the audio, accompanied by a visual of a shark mixed with a pigeon. On January 13, Amoamemendi.1a would pair the audio with an AI-generated shark with Nike shoes. This video, although now deleted, became the most popular depiction of Tralalero Tralala, gaining over 7 million views. And I know what you're probably wondering, Leander, what kind of audio did Easeburger401 make to the point where they got banned on TikTok? Well, let me explain why. I'm not exactly sure if I can tell you what the lyrics are about, because there are some people watching this video that could get offended from this. So for those religious people that are watching this, I highly recommend you skip this part about Tralalero Tralala and move on to the next Italian brain rot character. Okay, so these are what Tralalero Tralala's lyrics are in English. Tralalero Tralala, pig God and pig Allah. I was with my son playing Fortnite, when suddenly my grandma Ornella the sucker arrives. Also, please don't ask what that censor word at the bottom is, because genuinely, YouTube will kick my ass. Now, obviously, what you heard is offensive to some people. And obviously, this is not harmless in any circumstances. But genuinely, you haven't even seen anything yet. You thought this one was bad? The other one is way worse. But we'll talk about that specific Italian brain rot character later. Let's move on to the next character. A wooden stick holding a baseball bat named Tung 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 Sahor. Now, besides Tralalero Tralala, Tung 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 Sahor is one of the most popular Italian brain rot characters of all time. And it's basically what made Italian brain rot very popular. Well, besides Tralalero Tralala, but you pretty much get the idea. Now let's go through the origins of Tung 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 Sahor. First off, even though it's part of Italian brain rot, Tung 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 Sahor is not even Italian. In fact, it's actually Indonesian. And I know what you're wondering, then why the fuck is it part of Italian brain rot? I actually have no idea. All I know is that the Italian brain rot Wikipedia has information about Tung 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 Sahor. Alright, here's what it says about Tung 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 Sahor. Tung 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 Sahor is an anthropomorphic wooden katanga drum or tongue test common on the Indonesian island of Java. Tung 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 Sahor wields a baseball bat as a weapon. It faces it similar to a Thomas and Friends locomotive or the Ioni. In the background of the original image, he is located in a traditional Indonesian patrol post. The sign, Pos Honda, is translated to Indonesian as patrol post. The setting is at night, dimly lit by an orange tinted street lamp. According to the sound, if you are called for sahur and do not respond, eat sahur, then tung 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 sahur will come for you. Now let's go on the lyrics. Tung 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 sahur. A terrifying anomaly that appears during sahur. It says that if someone is called for sahur 3 times and does not answer, then this creature will come to your house. Ah, how scary. This tung tung usually makes a sound like a gong like this. Tung 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 tung. Share this with your friends who have trouble eating sahur. Now, what does sahur even mean? Well, sahur is a dish in Indonesia that you eat during Ramadan. Anyways, that's pretty much it for Tung 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 Sahur. So let's move on to the next character. And if you're wondering, yes, this character also has offensive words in the lyrics. Alright, let's go on to the next character. A helicopter crocodile named Bombardiro Crocodilo. Bombardiro Crocodilo is also one of the most popular characters in the Italian Brainrot universe, which is unfortunate. Let's move on why I saved this character for last. Because like I said, it contains offensive words in the lyrics. But compared to Tralala Tralala's lyrics, this one is genuinely 1,000 times worse. To the point where I'm not even sure if I could talk about the lyrics because they're generally that bad. All I will say is that the offensive words that are in the lyrics is about a current situation going on. If you want to do your own research, then go ahead, although proceed with caution though. So instead of reading Bombardiro Crocodilo's lyrics, let's actually read Bombardiro Crocodilo's reception. Since his debut, Bombardiro Crocodilo has reached very high levels of popularity, becoming the 4th most popular character in the universe. It quickly gained the status of a fan favorite creature, often being put in the highest spot in the user-generated rankings. However, it has also sparked controversy regarding its narration. Viewers have deemed lines such as "Non crede in Allah" and "Bombard I bambini" a Gaza and Palestina offensive and mocking the military conflict in Gaza. That is the best explanation you'll get from me talking about the lyrics. Like I said, do your own research. Anyways, we're finally done talking about the characters. Now, let's move on to the next section. Now, in this section, we're going to be talking about a really popular Roblox game right now. So popular to the point where it has the exact same current players, just like Grow a Garden, Steal a Brainrot. So if you don't know, Steal a Brainrot is a Roblox game that's currently one of the most played Roblox games right now, being the 3rd most played Roblox game, only be beaten by 99 Nights in the Forest and Grow a Garden. Like, this genuinely shows that this generation is cooked. In Steal a Brainrot, you pretty much buy Italian Brainrot characters, or otherwise steal Italian Brainrot characters if you're feeling evil. The first character you actually get from the game is Nubini Pizzanini. And if you're wondering, yes, this character was made up for Steal a Brainrot. Anyways, that's pretty much what you do in the game. Just buy Brainrot and just steal a Brainrot. A really simple game, but somehow is very popular on Roblox right now. Most of the people playing the game are literally just kids, like actual children. The only adults that play the game are literal YouTubers or content farm channels run by adults. There are even rarities in this game. Like, for example, La Vaca Saturna Saturnita is a mythic Brainrot. A mythic Brainrot. Like, what the is the point of rarities in this game if all you do in the game is just collect Brainrot and steal Brainrot? Also, side note, this game did spark up a bit of controversy lately, basically being a stolen game from another Roblox game called Steal a Character. Steal a Character was made in April 21st, 2025, while Steal a Brainrot was made in May 16, 2025. Now, I haven't played Steal a Character yet, but I'm assuming they're both identical, almost. And the weirdest part is that both of these games actually stole elements from Grow a Garden. You know, the game that you plant seeds and wait for them to grow. Now, I highly recommend you go watch Cole's video about the whole drama because he covers it really well. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about it briefly. Anyways, I think we're pretty much done with this section. Now, let's move on to the final section of this video. It's no secret that content farms always want to latch on to popular things, especially video games. But when it comes to content farms to actually latch on to popular memes, it's pretty rare. The only memes that content farms latch onto that I know are Skibbity Toilet and the Con Night Joe Nugget. I literally made a whole dedicated video about Con Night Joe Nugget content farms. Like, there's no other meme that have received content farms. Trust me, I tried searching Sonic content farms, not Sonic content farms. Those already exist. I'm talking about Sonic. that rip-off version of Sonic. I couldn't find a single content farm video about Sonic. I mean, to be fair, Sonic was made 13 years ago, back in 2012, and I assume that content farms didn't really exist in that time zone. So yeah, I don't know what I was expecting from searching up Sonic content farms. Oh wait, I'm getting off track here. Right, we're here to talk about Italian Brainrot. So yeah, it's absolutely no surprise that content farms would latch on to Italian Brainrot. To be fair though, content farms didn't immediately start latching onto this meme because first of all, the only Italian Brainrot character that existed was Tra-la-la, and two, because of the offensive lyrics. But months later, content farms finally latched onto this meme. So for this section, we're going to be talking about two content farms. One from YouTube and one from TikTok. Let's start with the content farm from YouTube. That channel is GameToons. It's been a while since I've talked about GameToons in my channel. The last video that I talked about GameToons was about Shin Sonic content farms. And I'm not surprised that GameToons made videos about Italian Brainrot, because they did the same thing with Skibbity Toilet, so I don't know what the f I was expecting. Now, they didn't really start making Italian Brainrot videos. However, though, they did acknowledge Tung 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 Sahur in one of their Sprunky videos. And yes, GameToons is still milking Sprunky to this day. The video itself is kinda clickbaited. While Tung 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 Sahur does appear in a video, but only for a few seconds, and then it's just more Sprunky content. It's very strange that they added Tung Tung Sahur in some of their Sprunky videos. Now, GameToons putting two games together in a single video is nothing new. Like, for example, their newest video was Labubu vs Sprunky, like the fucking plush dolls. But this isn't really what I'm talking about. They just include Tung Tung Sahur for only a few seconds and never show him again, which honestly, it's pretty weird to me. Alright, enough about that. What about their Italian Brainrot videos? Well, the videos are like any normal GameToons video. Yeah, it's nothing new, it's just your standard GameToons videos. None of the videos are interesting. The last Italian Brainrot video that they made was called GameToons Has Gone Too Far, which is a video about GameToons characters saving the GameToonverse from Italian Brainrot characters making the whole universe Brainrot or something. Yeah, overall, it's just your standard GameToons videos. It's nothing new. We're pretty much done talking about GameToons. Now let's move on to the content farm from TikTok. Not YouTube, TikTok. The app that's getting banned in the US soon. And the TikToker that we're going to be talking about is Anatoxic, or how do you spell his name? Anatoxic. You know, I'm just going to call him Tox for short. I don't really have an explanation for Tox on who this guy is. All I do know is that this guy is pretty weird. This guy actually started uploading on TikTok back in 2021. So he's basically been on TikTok for 4 years. Just like I have been around on YouTube for 4 years. Now obviously, since it was 2021, Italian Brainrot didn't exist. Nor even AI existed, I think. I checked out one of his old videos, and it was weird, but not as weird as his modern videos. He started making Italian Brainrot videos back in March 28, 2025. And then uploaded 4 more videos and then went back to making Dead Rails content. And then basically took the opportunity to make even more Italian Brainrot videos. Although Italian Brainrot is not the only thing that he makes videos about. He also makes videos about Squid Game Season 3. But we're here to talk about Italian Brainrot, not Squid Game Season 3. His most popular video is an Italian Brainrot video that has over 100 million views and 10 million likes. Most of the videos are just him reacting to Italian Brainrot characters, or watching different versions of Italian Brainrot. In either way, these videos are mostly harmless. It's just him reacting to Italian Brainrot characters. It's nothing bad. Anyways, we're pretty much done with this section of this video. Now let's move on to the question. Will Italian Brainrot ever die off? Now before we end off the video, let me ask you guys a burning question. Will Italian Brainrot ever die off? Now obviously, nothing lasts forever in popularity. I feel like that's pretty obvious. But considering how long this meme lasted in popularity, and considering the amount of merch that this meme has, I think it's safe to say that this meme will die off next year. There is a chance this meme will come back in popularity though, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now before we end off the video, I have a bit of a surprise for y'all. I've decided to make myself and my friend react to one of GameToons' Italian Brainrot videos. Here's a 4-minute long recording of me and my friend reacting to one of GameToons' videos. Hope you enjoy.
With nature.
Bruh.
Okay, yeah, there's multiple.
Yep.
But not different
And
colors.
the violent normies
Yeah.
who spent most of their time at war.
Wait, what? That's No! They had a capybara inside a coconut.
Look at this. They really
That's sad.
They really like being gruesome sometimes.
Hey, it's the circle of life.
I took off into the jungle to track you down.
That thing doesn't have hands. How's it like? All right. Kill him. Yo, do you know who Think Noodles is?
What?
You know Think Noodles, right?
Yeah, think noodles. Why?
Apparently, his favorite Italian brain rot is Cappuccino Assassino.
Really? Cappuccino Assassino.
Yup. Yeah.
I thought
He
it'd be
said it. Like,
I thought it'd be something like Tung Tung Sahur or something else.
Using an old trick from a favorite movie of mine, I managed to.
Wait,
hell?
what movie is supposed to be referencing? I think I know what it is, but I don't remember the name.
Maybe Indiana Jones?
Oh yeah, Indiana
Maybe.
Jones!
No.
Okay, so Cappuccino Assassino can teleport. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that.
About that.
He is a ninja though, so it makes sense.
True.
Whoa, Cappuccino! What are you doing?
I have direct orders to eliminate you. I'm sorry,
I think
old
Cappuccino
friend.
Assassino
You've known
could
me
easily
long
win
enough to
this.
know
Come
that
on.
This won't be easy.
You're right, old
What's it gonna be now? Probably.
G-string!
I feel different. My insides
way.
are all warming.
Did he actually?
Monster.
Thank goodness I'm alive.
Yeah!
Guys, really, it's not even that bad. I
What
feel
the
good.
fuck?
I'm a raspberry warrior.
Yeah, but you're not edible.
Here comes
Exactly.
the airplane.
How'd that cause an explosion? It was just bullets.
Blasted
What do you think, like, what food do you think Talalero would be?
I don't know. Probably a gummy shark or something. Cause gummy sharks do
Yeah,
exist. Yeah, definitely a gummy
Nowhere
shark.
to run. Quick and
If he becomes
painless.
something
Come on, guys.
unsuspected,
You never know.
I swear to God.
You might
If it's something else, I'm probably suspecting a popsicle as well.
like it.
Thinking
what I'm Yeah.
thinking?
those
Unfortunately,
rip-off
yes.
SpongeBob popsicles.
What?
Imagine, like, a Tralalero popsicle.
After them.
Let me guess. That's supposed to reverse everything.
We better get out of here.
Yep.
Huh?
I thought it was like the same temple, but apparently not.
Don't know about the old sandbag trick, eh? Clearly you
Wait,
took
did you see him? Did you see Little spinning it out? What? Did you see him
No,
spinning
he
out?
like dropped it. He dropped it.
No.
Oh, never mind.
He burped it out.
Yep.
He didn't put it
What
in
the
his
heck?
mouth. What's he gonna be?
Tralalero! No!
Gummy!
Can't believe it.
Hey,
Even
and
though I'm so
they kind of
hot.
like unbrain-rotted him since now he doesn't have any shoes or legs.
Oh
It's just
yeah,
a normal shark.
they did on Brainrotted him.
Believe you're
guess
protecting me.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't that fun? For me, it was for sure. So we're pretty much done, so let's end this video already. That's pretty much it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Now I gotta do a brain test because I think I have brain rot now. Holy sh**. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to see more uploads, make sure to like and subscribe and click notifications so you don't miss any more uploads. And if you enjoyed this video, give this video a like. I'd appreciate it. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.